Hi everybody, hope you're well. This video was requested by Joley Hessenberger. So in this video I'm going to be talking about collecting items. What I'm going to be specifically talking about is how to get the items you want. So in how you want to collect items, obviously you want to make the most of promos, you want to make the most of UFOs, custom UFOs on people's pages, you want to make the most of forum competitions on people's pages, you know, whether, and maybe even teams that you're in, because if you're in a VIP team, then you have a chance to win an item based on your ranking in the team rankings. So there is loads of different ways that you can collect items, whether that's BM items or TAC or so forth, like UFOs that you get as well, that just generally jumping around your page. So there's lots and lots of ways to collect items on Howrse. There's no shortage of those. So what happens if you're like, okay, well I need a specific item and I haven't got it? Well, there's a couple of things you can do to try and increase your chances of that. Whether that is advertising it on your page and putting it at the top. Like, just for example, right? Say for right now, as I am actually, I've got this thing about harmony packs where I'm buying those. So having it at the top of your page, because that will help you if you're looking for specific items, what you're trading for and so forth. People are more likely to see that and then they're going to be like, okay, I have that and I'd be quite happy to trade with that. So that's one way you can do it. And the other thing too is what you can do is sometimes, and I think this is a really good thing to do, is go into the exchanges and have a look and see. So say for example, I'm looking at harmony packs and I look at that and I go, okay, well I don't have any of these right now, but what I could do is then go and have a look and see, does anybody have Morpheus arms or that they're trading? Okay, maybe they don't. Maybe they have golden apples. And maybe, for example, I had this seal, okay? The seal of the apocalypse. I could trade that, get that golden apple, then wait a while, maybe collect some echoes and get the second golden apple. And then what I could do is go back to the harmony packs and hopefully, trade for that with the 2 golden apples that I've got. So what you're trying to do is collect the items that you specifically need to trade for ones that you do want, because make sure that you use items that you don't want. Don't just let items that you don't ever use nor want to sit unused. Try and put them up for exchanges, because you'd be surprised like how badly some people need other items. Now there are some items that are nearly impossible to shift, and I totally understand that, but sometimes if you put up a larger quantity, then they're more willing to part with something else for them. So it's kind of really about being really active on your page with it, being active in the exchanges and really looking every day and seeing, because it will make such a difference if you really actively participate in that, because you will start to pick up things. Sometimes you're very lucky and you'll go into the exchanges and get something really good for nothing, and it might not be something that you need, but it might be something that somebody else needs and they're willing to give you a better item for, or an equally reasonable item. So you might look at that item and say, that item's not worth anything to me, but to somebody else they might value it more. So it's really about being aware of that. And the other thing you can do too is look on people's pages who are looking for items, who are paying good echoes for items, because sometimes people really badly need some things, and if you have one of those, say for example you have 2 MAs that you're never going to use, you might get 300,000 echoes for each of those, and then you could go and buy 4 harmony packs, for example, if somebody was selling harmony packs for like 1,500. Okay, so, or sorry, 150k. So you've got to think about this. You've got to kind of think about it in a really business-like way, is just realize that people have different values for things and look to see where they're placing that value. Because if you think, okay, I know that player XYZ really likes Black Orchids, and I know that player B really likes Howrse Res, and I'm really looking golden apples right now, but I know that player B has some. If I can get some, Howrse Res, I maybe could get some golden apples off them or whatever. So it's really about knowing who is looking what, and then being able to really trade those. Because sometimes, like, there's been occasions where I need an X pack, and I've traded somebody another item. So for example, let's just use this as an example. So say I want an X pack, and I've got 2 harmony packs. I trade those 2 harmony packs for 2 Morpheus arms, and then I put up the Morpheus arms for an X pack. So I eventually get there in a roundabout way. It's slow, it's not necessarily quick, but it's a way to get the things that you want and you need. So thank you to Joley Hessenberger for requesting the video on collecting items, and I hope you'd love your day. Bye guys.